of the Necrodancer. Which is a indie rhythmic dungeon crawler that I saw on Steam not that long ago. It is actually really fun, really worthwhile game, and I haven't played it in a little while. I'm kind of excited to get back to it. Now, I don't know why I'm playing on controller. I actually don't usually play on controller. God damn it. Some controls. Store default controls. There we go. Okay, now it's back on keyboard. Now you can either play with WASD. The only actual movement is with the keyboard, just... Seriously, I just restored default controls. It's with the keyboard, and that's all you do for the entire game. And it's, I'm a little bit confused. Excuse me while I reassign controls, that'll be really exciting. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm good. So the other controls are WASD. And you play games to the rhythm. So there's a rhythm at the bottom, and you can probably, I hope, hear the music as well. And you can only move once every turn when the music hits the heart. In every level there's a shop, there's a different song with a different beat. Sometimes there's unique beats, there's all sorts of things you can collect. Enemies. Honestly, it's a really interesting take on dungeon crawlers that I've never seen before. And every character, every enemy you meet in this game can only move on a certain beat as well. And has a particular pattern of movement. And then one thing I really like about this game is it requires a lot of being clever. You have to actually have strategy to play this game. Because no matter how good your crap gets in the game, no matter how good you play, if you screw up too much, you die. That's it. This game screws you up really fast. I seem to have a thing with games that screw you over really fast. I don't know why. I think I just like genuine, like, skill challenging games. Because those are the best games to play when you've been drinking. Skill challenging games. Fact. And you can only play to the end of the song. If the song ends, then you immediately drop to the next level. Oh, I want that. These drop, if you manage to blow them up 3 times or hit them with a certain amount of damage, they'll drop 3 really good items, but I don't have enough bombs to do it, and I don't have enough base damage to do it. So I can't, which is sad. My default weapon on my character I'm doing right now is the dagger. It allows me to attack an enemy directly in front of me. Like that. And it only does 1 damage per hit. You can also use a turn to dig in walls. I can only dig in walls that are plain dirt, like this. Unless I get a better shovel. I'm almost at the end of the song, yeah. I don't know why. I just really like the concept of this game. It's just so exciting. Anyway, I just picked up a torch, which allows me to see slightly further distance, so I can see a little bit beyond walls, which is nice. Helps you identify traps and other things. That's that. Who needs health? Fuck. See, I already screwed up, and I'm already dead. I like how they have a quick restart, just because they know you're going to screw up in this game. This is a game that I really feel like deserves a lot more attention than it has, because it's just so... It's just a really fun game. I don't know, I really like music and things like this, and to have a musical dungeon crawler like this is just so... It's really unique. I don't think I've ever seen a game quite exactly like this. Oh, also the shopkeepers sing when you get close to them. Shit. There's a boss in every single level. This one is a dragon. The only reason I killed that one is because I've done it a few too many times already. Oh, rapier, sick. Alright, so this lets me hit enemies 2 squares away from me, and if I hit them from 2 squares away from them, I'll move towards them and I'll do double damage. Sure. That let me transform one of my items into a different kind of item. So I transformed my shovel because I had the most basic version of shovel, so I couldn't get... There's no such thing as a worse shovel than what I had, so I could only have been that as something better, which is nice. Anyway, there's a backpack in the shop, so I'm gonna go back and grab that. Because that will give me an extra storage space in case I manage to find food or something. If you do 3 or more damage, you can break those barrels, which often drop, like, food and stuff. Which is good for restoring health, but... You want the tam-tam? Is that what you... I think it's actually called a war drum, but I kinda like tam-tam better, actually. Alright, I'll get the tam-tam. So what I can do is stand still. And I can hit it. And if I hit it 5 times, I'll actually do increased damage, which would actually allow me to break that barrel now that I think about it. But I'm not gonna, because the song ended. They actually have local multiplayer for this game, which I've played a lot of too. There's traps everywhere and all sorts of... This entire game is just good. Ooh, a titanium longsword. So that does 2 damage instead of 1 per hit. But I like the rapier more. Tam-tam OP? No. It has a lot of use. It's much better with the bow, as far as weapons go, in my opinion. It's funny, this is basically like one of the only characters that can actually use weapons. There's different kinds of story. You can beat this game with certain characters and you'll unlock different versions of the story. And this is like the first version of the story, but the second and the third character, one of them can only use a specific type of weapon, and the other character can only use a dagger and she dies in 1 hit. And she plays the worlds backwards, so she deals with all the strongest enemies first. Oh wait, I have a pickaxe, I can break that. Here I can trade hearts for an upgraded weapon, but none of those weapons I actually want. Shit. That little skull thing on the ground, if I touch it, it will do a lot of damage to me. And so will this Minotaur. take that. I'm pretty sure that lets me, if I use the pacemaker, it allows me to move against the beat. Let me see. Yeah, it lets me move with any beat at all, which is kind of cool, so I don't have to move with the actual beat of the song. There's one character who actually, that character makes it so there's no beat to any song. Characters just move when you move. It's basically the worst thing for local multiplayer to have ever existed. Alright, I don't have the rapier anymore. I died. This is about to slow down the song. I haven't played this game in a while, and I'm a little bit out of touch. It's kinda neat though, the entire game is just played with WASD. Okay, so this is almost the same as the Tam Tam I got before. But it will instantly give me massively increased damage. It will one-shot any enemy, including bosses, but it costs health to use every single time I use it. I'm probably gonna go get back and get that armor after. Le Tam Tam. And I killed myself. God, it's been a while since I played this game. I just like forget how all the enemies move, because I haven't played this game in I got it a little while ago, and then I played it for like a month straight, and then I just stopped. I haven't played it since then. Which really doesn't do justice, because this game is excellent. And I haven't beaten all the story modes yet. So I should really give this game a little bit more time. Oh, there's a way less stupid way to do that. Oh well, whatever. What air? That was solid points. Awesome, I can go back and get my armor. I don't think I fought the boss yet, did I? No, I didn't fight anything that was like a boss. Oh, the shopkeeper. Best character in the game. Unfortunately, you can't play the shopkeeper, which is a little sad. I hope the song's not ending, because I haven't fought the boss now. Yeah, I'm not big on the... Well, that actually isn't the whip, that's the Cat 09, and I'm not big on the Cat 09. I don't really... It attacks in a really, really weird way, and I don't really like it. I like Rapier. Rapier's my favorite weapon in this game. By far. That and, like, Ring of Courage. Beauty. Okay, I left. Next level. Let's see if you got anything good for me. That'll do. I'll just buy everything. Just buy the shop. Yeah, see, I thought that too, because I really do like Melody, but I actually find the golden loot quite usable. But I just... It behaves a little bit differently from the cat, and that is what killed me. As much as I like Melody, it just... I don't know why, I can't get used to the cat. I was perfectly fine with Melody. Like, I don't know if there's anything else I need on this floor. Oh, right, I have the ring of... I was wondering why I was just breaking these things and it was just killing them. But then I remember I have the ring of gold. That wasn't words. Oh, hey! We'll take. Okay. Alright, alright, I can work with that. Have I found the shop yet? Oh, thanks, Shrines. Yeah, I went to the shop. Oh yeah, I bought everything. Alright. I'm just gonna skip this level then. And Bomb Immunity is really good for the last world. Ah, I didn't want that. It makes you take double damage, but also deal double damage. And every time I've ever had it. Fuck. Dragon. You can actually see him here. It gives you a replay in case you really wanted to know just how you died. Thanks, game. That's what I wanted. I deserve that one. Wow, I'm already screwing up. I'm just gonna quick restart. There we go. Oh hey! I'm glad you learned. Yeah, honestly, I never use the drum for almost anything than breaking barrels. It's just the best use of the drum, in my opinion. The tam-tam. Yeah, sorry, it's not a drum anymore. It's called a tam-tam. Drum is so last week. Seriously, there's this tiny little room and nothing in it? That's a little lame. Also, I love the bosses in this game. I really need to actually get to a boss so I can show you a boss because I love them. They're just really funny. I guess they're just really, they're clever. The bosses in this game. They're cleverly lame, they're cleverly set up. And I really appreciate clever enemy design. Was there anything good in the shop? I don't think so. I'll take both of those. This is my favorite kind of torch, because every time I break a torch on the wall, it'll do this. Which is really awesome. Because, You might know how much I like setting things on fire, but it's a lot. I like setting things on fire. Now I have the bomb spell, which is kind of sweet too. It's basically a really usable bomb. Those monkeys actually don't hurt you, they just hold you in place, which would be kind of a problem when you're fighting things like dragons. There we go. That's how you kill a dragon. Oh, much nicer. I don't really want to go down here. Are they seriously just killing themselves? That's kind of beautiful. I can handle that. I can handle that. It would help if I wasn't like half a heart left. Fuck. I walked right into that. Everything's got patterns, so you just have to move with its pattern, but when you haven't played for a little while, you don't really think of I don't have the patterns in the front of my mind anymore. Because I got kind of to the point where I played so much of this that I didn't have to think about it anymore. I just knew how things were going to move. And I've kind of lost that a bit, so a little bit of practice. Would have never known I'd beaten the game like several times. Oh, it's such a good game though. Okay, so this is a golden dagger. It's slightly better than my regular dagger. But the real difference is that after I pick up gold, the next attack I do does extra damage. I think if it's the same turn though. So like the next move I do does extra damage. Yeah, it's definitely the next move I do, because it went away as soon as I moved again. Like that. Was there anything good in the shop? I don't remember. I killed the boss. Why don't I go check? You can also throw daggers, which is kind of, I mean, theoretically useful. But I never do it, because then you're kind of, unless you have the, what is it? Okay, this will put me in a crazy fight. And then, if I win, I get to keep my item. Given that I'm still using a stupid dagger, I'm gonna think that's probably not gonna go very well, so I'm gonna not do that. I hate the bats. Okay, I'm nearing the end of the song, so I should better really get up to the... I'll take everything. Everything's good. The longsword will theoretically do less damage than the gold dagger, but I can hit enemies as far as 2 squares in front of me. If there's 2 enemies in front of me, I can hit both of them in a single swing. And it only does 1 damage per hit. There's no modifier or augments for it. I'd definitely rather take a titanium dagger over a gold dagger. Because it's either you get gold that turn, or you just coincidentally happen to have gotten... Yeah, okay, I'll probably take the wrist charm is nice too, and the ballet shoes. I'll probably get the bow. Even though it only does regular damage, it gives you an incredibly long-range shot. I think it gives you, like, distance of 5. which can make a difference in this game, and it's kind of nice to have. But I definitely 100% titanium over gold weapons. Okay, here's a golden bow. I'm gonna do it. Got a new torch. And now I can hit enemies long range. Like this bat. If I could ever get in line with this bat to hit this bat. There you go. See, now I've killed the boss, so if the song ends, I won't take any... if you exit an area by either falling down a trap or the song ending without having killed the boss, you get into this mini room to start the next level, where you have to fight the previous boss plus a bunch of enemies in a small area. So that can be useful if you're speedrunning, because it can let you get through areas a little bit faster, but not recommended if you are just playing normally, because it does make it a lot harder. The trap I hit there was an accelerated tempo trap, so it speeds up the song and thus the rate at which I move. Or can move. Well, now I don't need that stupid bow anymore because I have a better bow. So I'll take these two things. I do more damage at low health with that charm I just picked up, and the ballet shoes allow me to stand in one place without losing my combo multiplier. So if I ever miss a beat, I don't take any negative effects from it. Oh, the music in this game is beautiful. I love it. I'm considering buying the soundtrack because I just love the music so much. No, this isn't the daily challenge. This is just a normal playthrough. I haven't tried the daily challenge yet. When I lose this round, I might do the daily challenge. When I inevitably lose this round. I didn't even say finish, I just said lose. Okay, Bat, I don't really want you floating around, so can you get out? Get out. Hey, free chest. Hey, protection charm, no hate. There's no reason to ever not pick up a charm, because you can use it for... You can have an unlimited number of charms. As opposed to you can only have one foot item, one head item, one chest item. Otherwise. So they're all... Charms are always helpful. Also, I love this guy. I really would like 1,000 coins in the heavy plate armor. That would be nice. Okay, there's nothing up here. I know where I'm going. I don't think I've fought the boss yet, so I should probably get on that. Oh yeah, I did. I killed the dragon. What am I talking about? I fought the boss. Would love some more coins. Oh, that poor zombie! The zombies, he's stuck. Purchase a random item. Okay. Okay, obsidian armor, I'll take that. All the obsidian weapons or armor are multiplier based. So you can see I have a coin multiplier at the bottom. Right now it's 3, which is the maximum. So my defense is currently 3. The maximum defense that has any value is... ow. The maximum defense that has any value is 2.5, so anything above that doesn't add any extra. Because every enemy, no matter what, will always do at least 0.5 damage to you. And the highest enemy damage is... Oh, I like that Monarch's Cap. Is 3. I actually had pretty decent items that time, but nope. I lost for deep blues. What I really want is a death metal, though. One of these bosses is called death metal, and it was the first boss I ever encountered playing this game, and I just loved it so much because it's just such a, like, it's just that the boss was death metal. I mean, I don't know how else to explain that. If that isn't amazing, then you're missing out on life. The green dragon's the easiest, which is nice. The hardest dragon is probably the blue dragon, which can freeze you in place, and has a spread attack as opposed to the fire dragon, which has a long range attack. Like, the red dragon is more inherently dangerous, but the red dragon's easier to predict and get used to, in my opinion. That's probably because the game is beautiful and worth listening to. Honestly, there's times I've been playing this game, or I've just, like, looked up the game soundtrack on YouTube so I could listen to it while I was doing just housework and stuff, because I just love the game soundtrack. Although, I gotta admit, I'm getting a little bit sick of the first level music. I've probably heard enough of that. Anyway, now I can dig like a boss. That's what the Miner's Cap does. Dig for days. There's some cheese. That gives me 2 health back for when I die. Or when I'm closer to dying. I want to conserve my cheese for now, though. So I'll use it a little bit later. Come back here. I wasn't done with you. Alright, here's a spear. Does same damage as the dagger, so only 1. But allows me to hit long distance, and it's throwable. Ooh. See, that titanium crossbow would be nice, but there's no way in hell I'm gonna get enough points for that. So I'm gonna content to getting this empty heart and the winged boots. Winged boots allow me to float over traps and environmental obstacles, which environmental obstacles aren't really relevant right now, but they will be theoretically in future zones if I ever got there. Ow. Well, this is a perfect time for cheese. Come back! I'll just keep going until he crashes into something, so I kind of have to follow him for a little while. And there's the boss of the level. This game is so cool. I mean, no matter how many times I lose or die at this game, I never feel bad because it's just so... It's easy to get into this game, and I love a game that requires skill like this. No matter how good you get, if you start screwing up, you're dead. That's it. That's this game. I really appreciate games like this, which is probably why I'm playing games like Dark Souls otherwise. Because it's the exact same kind of game that you have to actually be good, for the most part. Okay, I'm gonna go get my winged boots and then hightail it out of here. Thanks, dude. And now I hit levitate. So if I try to step on traps like this, nothing will happen. Where's out? I wonder if I can get there before the song runs out. Literally at the same time. Beauty. Okay, what's in here today? Okay, a weapons chest or extra gold. I think it might be a good idea to get the gold from the skeleton, then get the extra gold ring for now. Ah, I walked into the shopkeep. Damn. Is this the intro music? Is this the same music as the intro music, I mean? I think it might be. Which is okay with me, because I love the intro music. It's probably my favorite song in this game. No, I'll take the golden broadsword. Gold broadsword's fine. I'm alive! Second dragon. I'm kinda happy I have the miner's cap, I don't want to die. I mean, my intention is typically not dying in this game in the first place. You remember that thing I just said? It didn't happen. I might just go back to playing Melody. This is a character I was playing most recently, and probably the... How did I get by? Whatever. Quick restart. Shh, nobody saw that. Flawless run. This has been a flawless run. Get blood weapon. I need coins for it too. Damn. Alright, well when I have enough coins, maybe I'll do that. These stupid shrines, these stupid... I'm glad even giving blood costs money in this day and age. You get so many coins playing with other people. Because a lot of the time I was playing this local co-op. And the strategy for local co-op is a lot different than... Because you actually have to survive in this. But it was actually a strategy to let one of us die in order to get more health back in the next level. I want that ring of courage. I'm not gonna get enough points for it though this round, which is kind of a shame. The ring of courage would give me an extra damage in every attack. It would let me dash towards enemies when I attack them, and if an enemy tried to attack me after performing a dash, I'd get courage and I'd take no damage from it. Really awesome. It pairs up really well with the weapon, the rapier, which happens to be my favorite weapon. Which is why I really like it. Have I already fought the boss? I'm gonna say that every single round, by the way. Yeah, I haven't found any Tam Tam. I'm so sorry, Fly Hunter. I had the Kind Tam Tam. Kind Tam Tam for a Gatormon. Oh good, more cheese. Oh, now I have all the food when I don't need it. Oh, there's the boss. I really wish I had the backpack. The problem is this song's gonna end really soon, because I could do give blood, get blood weapon. I'm gonna try it. Okay, so I got the blood rapier. Now the goal is to get the cheese before I get the... Okay, there we go. That worked out. That worked out. finally got to use it. So the Blood Rapier is a regular rapier, so it does 1 damage in close range, 2 damage in 2 range, and I move towards the enemy. But every 10 kills, it will restore half a heart. Rapiers are my favorite weapon, so hopefully I get some good luck with this. The Blood Spear would be nice if I already didn't have a Blood Rapier, so I might go with the Ring of Shielding after, which I think when I take damage will give me a shield, or give me a shield instead of taking damage, but only once and then the ring breaks. Whoops. Oh, I love the rapier. Oh, now I have the heal spell, so I can use it, and then, funnily enough, I can play a heart. Okay, so I can trade for blood things. So I'm gonna get my favorite torch here, and use my spell. There we go. That was nice. This works out. This works out. Alright, this could be going well worse. The spells, every spell I have refills after a certain number of kills, or it can spend hearts to use the spell immediately. Which, given it's a healing spell for half a heart and it costs 1 heart to refill, would be kind of a little counterproductive. I want that, but I can't get it. This game is really hard. Bitch. So I got lots of healing. I mean, I have cheese, I have my healing spell, I have my blood rapier. There we go. Okay, the shopkeeper. That's near the shop. Let's see what the magic is. Ring of Charisma, so cheaper shops. There's a glass torch there, but I'd much rather keep my current torch, which is this when I break torches. On the wall. There's nothing else for me to do here. Anyway, this guy has an interesting beat, because instead of having a consistent beat like most other games or songs and bosses, his has mixed up beat. And if you screw it up, he comes off his pedestal and comes back to you. There we go. That wasn't a flawless kill, but he's dead. Hello, welcome, Pink Eye.
Dad was always coming.
Okay, I'm not watching a cutscene because I don't feel like it. This is zone 2 out of 4. I finally actually got here. I thought it might happen eventually. And it did! Look at that. I'm gonna pick up this backpack. It allows me to carry 2 items like cheese or other foods. There's not really that many items. Most of the items are food, to be honest. still a bit of a hazard place to come back to the game. So what I just got was something called a gluttony charm. Every game's for ladies. But this is called a gluttony charm. So what happens if I eat any food or and restore health? It will give me extra heart containers based on the extra amount of maximum health I restored. So I want to be at preferably maximum health and then use my cheese, and I can possibly get 2 heart containers back. Since I get heals from my sword and from the spell after a certain number of kills, I should be able to do that naturally without having to waste any of my food. But when I get 1 more heart, I might also just use the apple. Every game is. Oh, get wrecked. There we go. Alright. Good kill. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. And now I have a ton of extra heart containers because I just got 2 extra heart containers from the cheese. I'm actually just not gonna kill those guys and move on. Yeah, get out of my face. Get out. Get out. Oh, this is a stupid character. It's actually not that bad, it just makes it so you can't hear the music for a little bit, which can make it a little bit harder to stay on the beat. Now, fun fact, I can actually use this trap to break that barrel, because I can't break that barrel normally. Oh! Okay, so that's one of those stupid things with gigantism. If I kill him, sometimes when you kill gigantic creatures, they'll drop... what am I thinking of? They'll drop the gigantism scroll, which will allow me to become super big and do extra damage for a little bit of time. Which has its uses, but it requires a inventory slot to use. Alright, let's see if there's anything good in the shop. Oh, good, a ham. That would have been much better to use. But whatever. A ham would have given me 4 health, so if I had used that with the gluttony charm, I could have possibly gotten 4 up, but I screwed up and didn't use it then. So unfortunately, no 4 health up. I don't know why, but I find this easier when it gets a little bit faster. These games are really hard to commentate on. I find it harder to commentate on than Dark Souls, because I can't actually really pay attention to talking and playing this at the same time very well. Yo. I'm doing okay so far, but... This is the farthest I've gotten this playthrough so far, so I could, I need a little bit of luck. Oh, hey! Remember that thing I just said? Found it. Aw, yeah, look. I didn't find the shop. Oh, I'd like to see the shop. I don't think I'll be able to get there before the song ends, but... I'll try anyway. I can hear it! Ah, just enough to see the things that I couldn't buy. Oh. Oh yeah, the pawns got to the end, so they became queens. I get it.
Mom died when I was only 7. I heard Dad and Uncle Eli arguing after the funeral.
So one thing really cool about this area, this is Zone 3, and the music in the blue side is different than the music in the red side. I'm gonna try it. That could have gone better, but it could have gone worse. I'm still alive, so... I accept it. Yeah, I think the fire side's more like rock. I don't know, I might have. I don't even know how to check my Twitch PMs. Can you, is that a thing you can do? There are PMs on Twitch? Go figure, eh? I fall for the stupid fire things every single time. You can't stand more than a single turn on a fire thing. Or you take damage. I just, like, don't learn. Half a health. I think I like the blue side better. It's a little bit more techno. I can dig the techno. Ooh! Is that a weapon? Is that a gun? Cool. Oh, I can see that. Well, I'll check the PMs when I'm done this round. But I got, things to kill. It's kind of hard to stop paying attention to this. So this is kind of looking bad right now. Okay, there you go. Oh my god. Anyway, I should probably go to bed now. Anyway, so I will talk to you all later. Thank you so much for coming in for Kyri Plays Crypt of the Necrodancer. It's a really, really fun game. I suggest if you guys like indie games or anything of the kind, just honestly, this game is worth checking out. It's really fun, rhythmic dungeon crawler, really unique. Would recommend. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I will see you guys tomorrow for more, probably Dark Souls, not Crypt. And I will see you guys next time. So